Hello everyone, welcome to Engineer. In this video, we'll be discussing the part 7 of building materials objectives. And this is from 301 to 350. So let's start. The cracks caused by shrinkage of the exterior surface of the wood exposed to atmosphere are called. So this is wind cracks, right? So shrinkage of the exterior surface of the wood. We see here in the wind cracks, if wood is exposed to atmospheric agencies, its exterior surface shrinks. Such a shrinkage results in these cracks, right? So these are known as wind cracks. Okay, the answer is wind cracks. Pig iron is manufactured from the ores by dressing, calcination, and roasting and smelting, right? All of the above. So if you see here, manufacture of pig iron, the process operations are dressing, calcination, and roasting and smelting. Pick up the correct statement from the following. The plywoods do not split or crack due to changes in atmosphere. The commercial plywoods are available up to 150 cm wide and up to 300 cm long. The plywoods possess uniform tensile strength in all directions, all of the above. So these are the points. If we see here, it gives uniform tensile strength in all direction, and it does not split. So it does not split, right, due to that change in atmosphere. So if you see here, it is not easily affected by moisture, or they are elastic and hence they are not liable to split or crack due to changes in atmosphere. So our answer will be all of the above. Jom bricks are overburnt bricks, right? So joms or jamas or joms bricks are overburnt bricks, and underburnt bricks are kotcha or glass. So overburnt. Pick up the correct statement from the following. Steel produced by open earth process is milder than that obtained by the Bessemer process. Engineers prefer open earth steel for structural purpose as it is more homogeneous. Basic Bessemer process is suitable for converting poor ore containing a large proportion of sulfur and phosphorus into steel, all of the above. So if you see here, steel produced by this process is much milder than the steel obtained by Bessemer process. So if you see here, steel produced by this means open earth process is much milder, right? The first option is correct, right? And then for the second one is engineer preferred, right? So if you see here, engineer preferred open earth steel to Bessemer steel for structural purposes as it is more homogeneous and reliable than Bessemer steel, right? So this is the thing. So we see here, basic Bessemer process. By this process, poor ore containing a large proportion of phosphorus or sulfur can be converted into steel. So our answer will be all of the above. Refractory bricks resist high temperature, right? The answer is high temperature. So refractory bricks resist high temperature. These are questions from the book of Agur. Refractory bricks are used for combustion chambers, and the fire clay contains pure hydrated aluminum silicate. And the refractory bricks are neutral, acid, and basic refractory bricks. There are three kinds of refractory bricks. So answer is all of the above. So the answer is high temperature. The thermoset plastic becomes rigid when molded at suitable pressure and temperature at 127 degrees Celsius to 177 degrees Celsius. Permanently set and further application of it does not soften it. Charge at 343 degrees Celsius, all of the above. If you see in the thermosetting, so plastic becomes rigid when molded at suitable pressure and temperature. And when they are heated in temperature range of 127 to 177 degrees Celsius, they set permanently, right? And further application of it does not alter their form or soften them. And at 343 degrees Celsius, sun occurs. So our answer will be all of the above. Commonly used thinner in lacquer paints is alcohol, cellulose paints is ethyl acetate, oil paints is naphtha, all of the above. So we see here, this question is from Agur, and the commonly used thinner in oil paint is naphtha and turpentine, both A and B. And commonly used thinner in lacquer paints, this is the this question, right? Particular question. And then lacquer paints is alcohol and cellulose paint is ethyl acetate. Oil paints is naphtha and distemper is water. So our answer is all of the above. The crop swellings from the growth of layers or wounds are left after branches are cut off in an irregular manner are known as the crop swelling is rind gulls, right? We see here in the rind gulls, rind means bark and gull indicates abnormal growth. So the unspecular cropped swellings found on the body of tree are known as rind gulls. Vitamin completely dissolved in carbon bisulfite, chloroform, coal tar, all of the above. All of the above is the answer. If you see here, vitamin completely dissolves in carbon bisulfite, chloroform, benzol, coal tar, all of the above. Here, carbon it dissolves in carbon disulfide, chloroform, benzene, and very little in gasoline. The answer is all of the above, right? Stem is rejected if it absorbs water more than 10%, right? If you see here, a good quality stone absorbs water less than 5% and rejected if it absorbs more than 10%. 5% should be absorbed less than 5% and rejected if more than 10% is absorbed. The most commonly used synthetic abrasive is aluminum carbide, boric acid, silicon, all of the above. All of the above is the answer. So we see here the most commonly used synthetic abrasive are carbides of aluminum, boric acid, and silicon. During smelting process, the combination of fuel in the furnace forms carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide with carbon forms carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide reacts with Fe2O3 to form iron and liberates CO2, all of the above. If you see here, the first one is forms carbon dioxide, combination of fuel forms, we see combustion of fuel. This is combustion, right? So this is combustion of fuel. Combustion. This is not combination. This is combustion. So combustion of fuel in the furnace forms carbon dioxide, and then it forms some carbon monoxide by combining with carbon, and by combining with Fe2O3, it will be reduced to the metal Fe, right? And liberates CO2. So our answer will be all of the above. According to ISI, bitumen is classified into, I don't know what ISI is. I think ISO, I think it is ISO or IS. So answer generally given is 10 grades, but this is the question from the book of Augur, and answer is given as 10 grades. But if you see here, in the paving bitumen types, types of bitumen are of 4 types: BG10, BG20, BG13, BG40. And for the industrial bitumen, there are 6 types. Here 6, here 4. But generally answer given is 10 grades. Basalt is, so basalt is what? Extrusive igneous rock, right? Basalt and trap are volcanic rock or extrusive igneous rock. So the molten mass called magma is forced off as volcanic eruptions and spreads over the surface of earth, where it solidifies, forming basalt and trap. They are also known as effusive rocks. So extrusive igneous rock, basalt is extrusive igneous rock. The size of mold for bricks is generally kept a little large to specified size, a little small to specified size, equal to specified size, 10% larger than specified size. If you see here, molds are made a little larger each way, about 1/10 of the dimension of the bricks. So 1/10 means 1/10 is 10%, right? Into 100 is 10%. Also, if you see here, molds are therefore made longer by about 8 to 12% in all directions. That is, average is 10%, right? So if you see here, the question is from Augur. So Augur, in the question of Augur, previously it was the option number A was the answer, or little large to specified size. But the newer version has given the answer as 10% larger than the specified size. So answer is option D. The answer is 10% larger than specified size. For construction of structures underwater, the type of lime used is underwater. It is hydraulic lime, right? So hydraulic lime is also known as water lime, and it sits under water. And there are 3 types of hydraulic lime basically: feebly, moderately, and imminently. French policy is spirit varnish. Ultimate strength to cement is provided by tricalcium silicate, right? And initial strength is tricalcium silicate, initial set is tricalcium aluminate. Wrought iron contains carbon about 0.1% to 0.25%, that is less than 0.25%, right? So if you see here, you can see less than 0.5%. Answer is 0.1 to 0.25. Galvanizing means covering iron with a thin coat of zinc, right? So we see here depositing a fine film of zinc. The rocks in which argil or clay predominates are called argillaceous rock, right? And the examples are slate, clatite, and kaolin. Name the type of cement from the following for canal lining. That is sulfate resisting cement, right? So we see here this cement is used for structures which are likely to be damaged by severe alkaline conditions such as canal lining, culverts, siphons, etc. So answer is sulfate resisting cement. Seasoning is process of removing sap, right? This is the answer. And hardness test of cement determines quality of free lime, right? The answer is quality of free lime. Turpentine oil is used in paints as it is thinner. So if you see in the solvent, or it is also known as thinner, there is turpentine oil, right? So the answer is thinner. Stucco paints are suitable for brick masonry, stone masonry, or brick wall and stone masonry. Both the above are correct. So stucco brick or masonry paint. So answer is both A and B. Stones used for ornamental work must be soft, right? Because we need to carve these ornamental stones, so it needs to be soft. And for the hard, it is for the double masonry, light for the arches, and heavy for the retaining walls. Limestone is not a metamorphic rock, right? It is sedimentary, stratified, and aqueous rock. Pick up the correct statement from the following. The heating of a material to redness in contact with air is known as calcination. The property of lime by which it sets or hardens in damp places having no free circulation of air is called setting. The product that remains after calcination of limestone is called lime. All of the above is the answer, right? So you can see here and here. And if you see here, this question was from the Augur, and answer is given as all of the above. Pick up the correct statement from the following. The average crossing strength of hand molded brick is 6,000 ton per meter square. The average tensile strength of hand molded brick is 200 ton per meter square. The average shearing strength of hand molded brick is 600 tons per meter square. You see here, the crossing strength of hand molding brick is 400 to 700 tons per meter square, but here is given is 6,000 ton per meter square. But if you see here in the tensile strength of hand molded brick, it is 200 ton per meter square, and this is correct. And the shearing strength and transfer strength of bricks are respectively 10% of their crossing strength. So 10% of this, 10% of 6,000 here in this case. But if you see here, this seems correct, and according to this book, this seems correct, but these two does not seem correct. But the answer given is all of the above. This is from the question from the book of Augur, and answer is given as all of the above. Snowcrete is one of the pattern forms of waterproof cement paints, right? The answer is waterproof cement paint. Cast iron is used for columns and structure, right? Because it has high compressive strength and less tensile strength, 600 Newton per mm square and 150 Newton per mm square. The percentage of absorption for fire bricks varies from 5 to 10, and the percentage of silica and silica brick is to the extent of about 95 to 97%. Roughly 1 to 2% of lime in silica bricks is added to act as binding material. All of the above. The answer is all of the above. If you see here, water absorption is 4 to 10%, and the silica content is 95 to 97%, right? And so roughly 1 to 2% lime is added. So answer is all of the above. Good quality cement contains higher percentage of what? Tricalcium silicate. This is the question from our tricalcium silicate is the answer given. Laterite is an argillaceous rock, right? Laterite is argillaceous rock. So if you see here in the argillaceous rock, you can find laterite. Seasoning of timber is essential to remove what? Sap from the timber, right? The term frog means a depression on a face of brick. So a frog is a mark of depth about 10 mm to 20 mm which is placed on raw bricks during molding. So it serves two purposes. This is important. the trade name and key for mortar when the next brick is placed over it, right? And bricks are laid with fork at uppermost, right, top side. The presence of sand in brick prevents cracking, shrinkage, warping. So if you see here, you can see presence of sand helps in preventing cracking, shrinking and warping. But in the book of Agor, the presence of sand in brick prevents, the answer is given as only warping. And if it was all of the above, the answer will be all of the above. But since all of the above is not given, we tick option number C. Refractory bricks they can be neutral, acid or basic refractory bricks, right? So answer is all of the above. A prime coat is given to steelwork with a mixture of white lead and lead paint is given as answer. If we see here it is written as, okay, let's see here, paint with the base of red lead alone or with baryta or with a base of iron oxide should be adopted for priming iron and steelwork. But generally the answer is given as option number B, a mixture of white lead and lead paint. This is also question from Agor. Teak wood is suitable for, so if you see here in teak, it is written as furniture, right? So answer will be furniture, and it is also given in the book of Agor, option number 125 of question number 125 in Agor's book, and answer is B, of furniture. Elastomers can extend up to 5 times, 6, 7 times, 10 times, 3 times. So if you see here for the elastomers rubber, so it says that it can be stretched up to 9 or 10 times. So our answer will be 10 times their original dimensions. Bitumen in solid state is called asphalt, semi-fluid state is called mineral salt, mineral tar, fluid state is called petroleum, all of the above. This is true, right? All of the above is the answer. If you see here, petroleum in fluid state, mineral tar in semi-fluid and asphalt in the solid state. Varnish is a transparent or semi-transparent solution of resinous substances in what? Alcohol, linseed and turpentine, all of the above. All of the above is the answer. If you see here, varnish is used to indicate a solution of resins or resinous substances prepared either in alcohol, oil or turpentine, right? Refractory bricks are used for combustion chambers, right? Because it need to withstand high temperatures. Minimum required water cement ratio for a workable concrete is 0.40, right? So for proper workability, the water cement ratio varies from 0.4 to 0.6 and minimum is 0.4. Minimum of 40% of iron is available in, so the answer is given as black band. So we see here in the black band, since but maximum percentage of iron is given 40% in this case, but in the Agor's book, it is given as minimum of 40% of iron is available in black band. But if you consider books, it is given as 40% is maximum value of maximum percentage of iron in black band. So we generally take black band in this case. Portland pozzolana cement possesses higher resistance to chemical attack, lower rate of hydration, lower shrinkage and drying, all of the above. Dextrin is IML starch glue, albumin glue, rubber based adhesive. It is rubber based adhesive. So we see a rubber based adhesive, it is dextrin, right? Dextrin. Mastic asphalt is normally used for sound insulation, waterproofing, fireproofing, none of these. The answer is waterproofing, right? It is generally used in dam proofing and waterproofing. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you for watching.